Now I think you can hear me. Yes. Why would he change? What's going on with Streamlabs? Streamlabs is messing up. Hey everyone. It's Sunday. I never stream on Sunday, but I just switched ISP, Internet Service Provider, or just a few days ago. And so we should have an epic connection. Like epic. So last time we streamed, I heard that the audio was so far behind that people couldn't understand me. So that was crazy. So let me check actually. I think we should be good. So I figured let's do a little stream. Let's test it out. Let me know in the comments if the audio is way off or if it's perfect. And we're also going to make some stuff. Let's make some stuff. So what I want to do today is maybe show you guys what I've been working on real quick. So I have been adding art to the gray boxes finally. If you're on my socials, I've been also sharing some stuff. So I made basically the entire first intro segment with buildings and custom art, and I'm gonna do a video walking through everything. So maybe I don't need to show everything right now, because there is one thing that I wanted to do last night, but I didn't have the time for, and that is adding grass back to the game. Hello, Red Attack. Is the audio good? Can you tell me? Let me know in the comments if the audio is good. I hope so. Should be good. Let me guys show you the overview before I continue. So, right, so what I started with, let me save this real quick. What is it? Intro. So, in the beginning we had this gray boxed version of the level that everyone tested in the alpha. Yes, audio is good. Nice. Oh, I don't know what happened like the previous stream, because I watched it back and like my audio was almost a couple of minutes behind, which is crazy. So we were modeling and I was making textures and everyone was like, wait, Lex, wait. We don't know what the hell you're talking about. Let me zoom in a little bit on my beautiful face. Everyone's like, what are you talking about? The audio is so out of sync. Yeah, it's crazy. No game sound. No, that is correct because I have audio off. I could turn it on, but well, maybe. All right, audio is good. Nice. What was he saying? Oh yeah. So this is the gray box, of course, and I finally started making art. Yeah, so I've been experimenting with some stuff. Experimenting with some background buildings, also having these like LODs, and seeing if I can make modular building sets. And I've been messing about with textures. I've been messing about with, well, this is actually something I was working on this afternoon, which is sort of overgrown vegetation, and that made me think, right, I want to get back into adding some grass. Now, let's go do that. But I want to do it in... does the camera have low bitrate? How do you know that the camera has low bitrate? Can they use a stream? Oh, wait. Can I just perhaps... Well, this was also like a streaming... I don't think I can change that while I am streaming. Why did it... It did change the bitrate to very low. Which sucks because I cannot change that on the fly without killing the stream. Why did it change it back? Here, let me... You guys can actually see it. It changed it to 2500. Well, I am 100% sure I set it to 6000. Like, why? But I cannot change it now because that would mean I would go offline. Can I? Rescale the output. To what does it rescale? Is that video? Yeah, so that is correct. You cannot change these settings while you're live. No. Alright. Is it watchable or is it terrible? Thanks. Yeah, alright. Well, if it's watchable, then it's fine. I will change it for the next... alright. Change it for the next stream. Okay, back to what I was doing. No, not in the game assets folder. We're doing the art assets. So we have some destructible grass. All right. So let me just place a few of these real quick. So I have these square grass things, right? And I can chop them off, which I think is really freaking cool. Let me show that again, just because I think it's really awesome. I think it's nice, right? I like that stuff. It's basically just 3 planes. But they wiggle with a shader, which I think is awesome. But, and so here is the gist of the thing. I don't want to be placing these grass leaves like so everywhere. I think that is tedious and dumb. So what I want to do is I want to create a script that does that for me. So what I want to do is I want to create a... Oh, I don't think I want to create a plane. Let's do a Pro Builder plane. Sprite? No, plane. Here, because that only has 1 cut. Alright, 4 cuts. Doesn't need a shader. So basically what I want to do is I want to create a script that says, alright, I have this plane, and on this plane randomly scatter some grass and hide the plane. And that way I can basically put down these grass planes everywhere in the world. And the grass will be placed randomly and automatically, which I think will help my life and make my life easier. So that is something that we're going to try. So let's do that. All right. We'll make this a grass plane. Probably that's fine. I will turn off the mesh renderer because I don't think I need that. Wait, I don't want to use a plane actually. I want to use a bounding box because then I can get the bounds. Or can I get the bounds of an object? I'm actually not sure. Grass plane. Let's try it with the box first. 2D should be fine. Size. Ooh, that might be a bit big. Let's try 10 for 10. What did it say? The collider did not create any collision shapes as they failed for verification. Why? Can't you have a... can't have a flat. Alright, well, why not? Let's just do it like this. Grass plane. Alright, we'll create a new script. Where will I create that? In environment, of course. I should order this. Grass spawner. That's what I'm going to call it. Might not be the best name, but might not be the best name. Grass spawner. Open it. My chat is really small. Can I enlarge that? Appearance. Oh, yes, I can. Come on, C#. Come on. I actually forgot my water bottle downstairs. Oh well. Ah well, I'll live. Yes, there we are. All right, grass spawner. So first, VS Code needs to load everything. I really need a new computer. Freeze zone. I have a freeze zone? Well, no. Let on start call the function spawn grass. Serialize field, I guess. Private game. So we'll make a game object for the grass prefab. I am making this a grass spawner, but I could make it a. Let's make it a more general script. That would be better. Spawn objects in bounds. Spawn objects in bounds. So that way we can use it for multiple things. So I'm thinking ahead like a little bit, right? So I'm also making like the trash worlds and the scrapyard and the scrapland, so I can have maybe a bunch of random objects which are just randomly scattered around. That might be nice. Yeah. So let's do that. Spawn objects in bounds. Spawn objects in bounds. What's wrong with this? Something wrong with that? Let's see what's wrong with that. Oh, it's still called grass spawner here. It might break everything. Like, meh. Unity doesn't often, yeah, see? The name spawn grass does not exist. No, but that's fine, right? Oh, right. We'll call this spawn objects. And I know it does not exist. Void spawn objects. If Unity editor, no thanks. Alright, so we'll make this a list of game objects. And we'll call this prefabs. Then I also want to float. No, let's make it an int number of. Let's call it something nice like density, which is basically the number of objects. We'll now set that to a default of 5. Serialize field. private bool. I want to be able to set. Why would you random rotation equals true. So I also want to be able to set a random rotation. Yeah, and so what I want to try random scale. Oh, thanks, Copilot. Or what's that? Where are my plugins? Which one is that? IntelliCode. Wow. Random scale, why not? Yeah, that might be nice. And something I also want to try, random rotation. So I've been thinking about clumping. If I want objects to clump, so that way uh-oh. Let me close some programs because I can tell that it is crashing. Let me close some programs. Because it is telling me it is skipping frames. I'm actually not sure it's my... Oh, no. Doing it live. I'm not sure it's my internet connection. I am fairly certain that it is my CPU messing up. Let me close some of the programs we're not using. So we're not using Blender. We can close Blender. Why am I having so much trouble? Let me just slowly continue and see if things are gonna be fine or not. Again, this was also an off-the-cuff test stream to see if the setup was working again, because I was gonna make this grass spawn, object spawn thing anyway. But I guess it's not going that great. Oh well. Okay. What was I doing? Random scale, random rotation. Yeah, so I was thinking about clumping. Let's not do that. All right. So the density is basically the amount of objects. All right. So I want to pick a random object to spawn. So here we are going to do a for loop. No intelligence. Oh, I can also tell that my typing is super slow. So that will obviously... Prefabs that count. Nope. Density. Game object. Go is new game object. Well, no, not. Is prefabs. And we want to pick a random prefab. Yay. Oh, my computer is really slow. Is that because I'm streaming? Hey everyone. The stream is not of the best quality, but the work is of the best quality. Not even close. Random range from 0 to prefabs count. That is what I want. So now it's going to pick a random one from the list. Wait, maybe we can just instantiate it right away. Instantiate. Original, yes. We could make it a child of the grass plane. Transform. That might be good. Yeah. And then we're going to say if random rotation. No. If random rotation object dot transform dot rotation. It's not random rotation. We could do quaternion. Didn't quaternion have a randomize? Quaternion dot I don't know what the hell that is. Let me Google that. I thought that Unity quaternion random rotation. I thought it had a randomize. Oh, random. It's basically Unity engine dot random dot rotation. Noise. So we're going to do the same for scale. Does it have a scale? No. Ah, the stream is dropping frames. Does a random rotation have an X, Y, and Z component? Yes, it does. So maybe we could do something different. X, Y, and Z. Just basically do like this. I've been learning some new trick, which is to use like the this syntax. So we're gonna do a quaternion dot Euler. What is this? This is a, oh, it's a quaternion. Can you make a new quaternion? Can you? Work? No. Oh wait, shouldn't be new. Yeah, so that works. Now so could I do like this? So we check random rotation. Yes, so we'll check random rotation. If that one is true, Oh, wait, if it's true, then it will use this, and otherwise it will be... oh, wait, it needs to be its own. Is that a possibility? I think this should work. This should work. Bear with me. So basically what this syntax does, it checks, is random rotation Y true? If it is, then use this, and otherwise we'll use this value after the... I think that is what this is saying. So in this case, we're saying, all right, check if random rotation is true, random rotation X is true, and if it is, we'll use a random X rotation, and otherwise we'll use the object's own X rotation. That is cool. And this should be, I believe, be local scale. Now I want, now I'm not sure if I want to. So we'll set a, no, float randomized scale equals unity. Oh, it's so slow. Random range from 0 to 2. I think we should have an upper limit for that. Random scale min. Yeah, let's do like that. Let's set that to 0.1. Random scale max 1.5. Oh, these are floats. Yes. All right, so now it scales it randomly, but now we have to set it to a random position on the bounds. How's the stream going? Are there still frames dropping? Yes, there are frames dropping. Let me get a piece of gum. All right. Now, I know you can pick a random point in a box. Ah, yes. I just Googled it. Someone said this should work. Ah, nice, Reditech. What are you working on? What's the game you're working on? Let us know. Let us know. So this is bounds. Oh, yeah, so that is actually something that we need. Private. We'll do it with a box collider. We'll call this one bounds. No. collider. Oh. And then we'll save the bounds as well. We'll just call that one bounce. Bounce. And then here, PB&J. No, I've not heard of it, but I did. Well, I have heard of PB&J. Great combination, by the way. My daughter loves that. No. Bounce equals box glider done. No. I don't have to get the component. I can just ask for its bounds. We'll check if box collider equals 0, then box collider equals get component. Getty? No. So now we have a bounds. We can just do like this. So here we should be able to say object.transform.position equals a random point in bounds. No. And then it should do another one. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. Instantiating objects in runtime is really heavy. But I don't think I want to do this. Like, I don't plan on spawning in millions of objects. Just, you know, some grass here, some grass there. You know what we could try? We could make it an editor script. That is pretty dope. Should be able to figure that out. Objects are trying to be loaded during the domain backup. What are they though? Are they though? I think you're just messing up. Box glider. And so the prefab that we want to do is the vegetation prefab, destructible grass. Let's see what happens. We should be seeing as I said, we should be seeing 5 grasses. And what do you know? Now we should be seeing them in different places. It's actually just working first time. First time. Oh. I don't think I have ever made anything that actually works. Well, it doesn't actually work in the first try because I forgot to make it a trigger. Let's also put that in code. Box collider that is trigger equals true. And just set that hard coded. Well, dope. It actually works. So how? Let me Google that. Unity. Let me see if you can instantiate objects in editor. Instantiate a prefab in editor. Prefab utility. What's that? Prefab utility. Wait, let me share this with y'all. Prefab utility, instantiate prefab. Object instantiates the given prefab in a given scene. This is similar to instantiate, but creates a prefab connection. Connection. What is selection active object? Whoa. Oh, let's duplicate the selected. What if I say Unity spawn objects using editor script? How to spawn an object in Unity using instantiate? No. Adding an object to a scene through an editor script. Yes. Could I not just... So, I know... yeah. So, could I not make a script and call it spawn random... Wait, how did I call that other one? No. Nope. Delete that one. I should give it the exact same name, because otherwise... This one. Otherwise I get confused. So what we're going to try is create an editor script with a button, and so when I press the button it just spawns the objects while we're in the editor. Let's see if we can figure that out. I don't need a folder. What the hell am I doing? No, delete that. I need a... Alright. Let's see if we can pull that off. Let's see if we can pull this off. I don't know what objects are being... Yes, and so we need a custom editor for... No. For that one. We're using the Unity editor. Let me just copy this one. It derives from editor. spawn objects. Right. Spawn objects in bounds and SOIP. Just that one, please. And then we'll have SOIP. We'll make this one public. And then we can say spawn objects. I believe this might work, it might not work. But now I need to make sure that this always happens. So we basically don't need this one. Selection, how do I comment everything out again? Edit, toggle block comment, Shift Alt A. Let's see what happens. Perhaps everything will break. So, what I hope will happen is we get a button, and as soon as I click the button, objects will spawn, which will be underneath here. So what is this? Wow, it actually works. Fucking love it. It actually works. So I can now place a box, a bounding box, click the button, and it will generate grass. So what I could do so let's make this a little bit nicer now. So I'm going to hold another list, which is a private list of spawned prefabs. And so as soon as I create an object, I will add it to the list. I will add object. And as soon as we will start spawn object, if spawned prefabs dot count larger than 0. Yeah, so there we already did spawn some prefabs. Then no, we're going to do it differently. I'm going to make another function called public void clear. I could do this manually, but hey, I'm on stream right now. For each transform child in transform destroy child dot game object. That is correct, right? And then we want to say spawned prefabs dot clear. Now in the editor, we'll make another button. We'll call that clear objects, and we'll call clear prefabs. Ah, the buffering hell. I think it should serialize this list though, because otherwise it does not get saved by Unity. Yeah. Oh, a lot of frame drops. I see 66 dropped frames. Wowzers. Sorry guys. Luckily the feature is almost done. And we're gonna try another day. Another stream, another day. But let's see if this works. I have no idea what that error is. Alright, so spawn objects. It will have a list of prompt prefab, clear. Destroy may not be called from edit mode. Use destroy immediate. Yeah, I'm sorry Loner Wolf, we have terrible frames. Destroy immediate. I think my bitrate is too low. Destroying an object in edit mode destroys it permanently. Yes, that is what I want. I will do it manually. Oh, yeah, right. You are right, nobody. I could do hide in inspector. So spawn objects. Clear the objects. Hey, why does it not clear them all? That's good. Wait, what? You know what? I don't have to check this. You are right. Why does it not destroy all the children? I need to destroy all the children. Relax. Let's try again. Why doesn't it... Why do I need to call it like multiple times? That's... Ah, I think I know what is happening. Because I am destroying objects, the for each loop skips some of them. So we'll need to do it like this. No, what I could do is, let's not loop through all the children, but let's loop through the spawned prefabs. So that is game object child in I think we can just do like this. Nobody says it doesn't destroy all the children because destroy immediate doesn't wait a frame like normal destroy, so you have to make it backwards. Not really sure what it is you're saying, but I think, yeah, like this works, right? So we just delete it by reference. So now we could make a lot of grass. And we could clear it all. So I could make grass, save my scene, go to a different scene, very old one. Still like this one. I think I'm going to recreate that one. Alright, but nevertheless, go back to the skin scene, and we should be seeing grass, and I should be able to clear it, spawn new grass. Awesome! So now, what I have effectively created is a grass spawner. So I can clear the objects. Ah, yeah, so it takes the scale, so I need to scale it like this. So let's say I want to have grass in this area. Set to 15. Plop. Oh, that is so nice. They are a little small for my liking, though. So let's say 1, 2, 2. Oh, I love this. This is so much easier. Destroy all the grass. Yeah. Yeah, red detected. It will be the same because these are basically just as if I hand placed them within the world. The only problem is these are clones. So they are not the actual prefab. And I'm wondering if I can make that happen, because that would be even more epic. Instantiate a prefab, edit. I managed to find it just after posting use prefab utility. All right. Okay, so we're going to try that. Clear all the objects, because that would be amazing. Because then, yeah, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. So we're not going to use that one, but we're going to say game object. What script is prefab utility? As game object? Let's Google this class real quickly. Burp, burp. Oh, it's in the editor. Figured as much. What's the problem? Cannot implicitly convert the type Unity object to Unity game object. Wait, what is this asking for? I do need to cast it like... Ah! Jeez. No, right? That as game object, that feels really weird. But I guess because this... Yeah, so this creates an object, which is not an game object. So let's see what happens. Let's put this on a very much lower... Lower number. Ah, well, just... Oh, let's put it on 1. Spawn object. Oh, that actually works! That's amazing! Oh, I love that. So now it actually spawned the prefab. Yes! Love it! Let me see what's up with the... Ah, yeah. So when the scale is random... Who's texting me all the time? Come on, everyone. So it also seems to be placing them on a random... Ah, right. So clear the objects first. So what we're doing right here is we're also giving it a random Y, but I do not want to give it a random Y. We could just say 0, right? So it will always zero in on the Y0. Yeah, because otherwise we'll have randomly floating bits and bobs in the air, which will be really weird, so we don't want that. So now they should all be on the 0, which would be the center of the bounding box. Ah, they're on the 0 of the world, which makes sense, which is not what we want. Transform dot position dot y is what we want. We want it on the y of the grass plane. That is what we want, right, Obi-Wan Kenobi? Uh-oh. Yeah. Let me check that out. Yeah, so that's on the 0. That's cool. That's cool. That's what we want, because that way I can sort of drop everything in the middle. That is so sweet. I effing love it. Let's also give this one a grass plane. So I want to go to... let's make it a prefab, why not? Alright, so this building, let's give it a grass plane. So now it's a random. Let's say I want just a little square off on this side. I will clear the objects. Let's say I want a little bit less. Oh, this will save me so much time. Oh, wait a second. So one thing I am noticing right now is that the random rotation is not working. We didn't come all this way to not have random rotation. Oh, but I do love it. All right, so random rotation. Oh wait, is random rotation just not on the X? What is the X? Wait, it actually has a random rotation. They actually have random rotations, but it should be on the Y. Wait. Let's go into the... Let's clear all the objects. But it is very underwhelming. I don't know. Times 10. I don't know what we get back. Perhaps random rotation is from 0 to 1? Could Google that. Could just try it. No, Google. Yeah, so that's better. Let me just Google that. Unity random dot rotation. Random dot rotation from -1 to 1. Ah, all right. So it should be times 360. That way you have a full rotation. Not really sure if I want that for my grass. Perhaps it should be like random scale min. Let's make it variable. That's better. More control, more better. Let's set that over here. Let's make it a factor. Let's make it 360. That should be fine. I'm really excited. This is shaping up to be great. Oh. Oh, did it crash? I think it did. Now they are randomly rotated. Is that better? Yeah, that's looking nice. And it saves me so much grass placement. Oh, let's say I want to make this one a little bit shorter. Oh, why does the clear not work anymore? Oh. don't know. Oh, it doesn't work if you... I guess when you duplicate it, there's something with the list. Ah, well. Minor bugs. So now I can just easily place grass like this. That is so awesome. The key of awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could just, bam, spawning another set. Cha, cha. Oh, so great, so great. I love it. I could even make it underwater grass. Let's say I make this like so big. I make it so big. Whoop. Oh man, that's amazing! Now it's underwater grass. Oh, I love it too much. Shouldn't go overboard with the grass, but let's just have a little bit of fun with it. Like so. Like so. Or maybe just over here. Ah. All right, here on the roof. The roof is on fire. Actually, I know for a fact that it's... Oh, this is an 18. An 18 by 18 building. Oh, it spawns them. Oh, yeah, right. So one thing I should do... Oh, wait. I adjusted. Yeah. All right. So one thing I should do is I should just do like this. Well, that sucks a little bit. Whoa. Ah. Cannot undo that. Let's say 5. Spawn them. Now I can angle it. Well, it's not perfect, but... Oh, wait, or is that weird that the grass is like that? That might actually be weird. That might actually be weird. But for now, I'm having fun with this. just gonna do it on this one again. Now, here, this one. Oh, this is, you know, I love stuff like this because this is so much faster than I would have done by hand, of course. And look at it. It's amazing. You know what? Let's put some grass on this one as well. And now, all of a sudden, we have grass. Which is just placed inside of the editor. So it will stay here forever. Yeah, nobody. I know there are like tools that can paint prefabs. Though I think this is actually faster. I might argue. And especially if you think about the fact that I can also place other prefabs right now. So let's say I also want to place some dirt, debris, stuff like that. And it would also spawn it. Look what I made. Love it. Loner Wolf asks if I use nav mesh. Yes, all my enemies use the nav mesh. So much lag, so much lag. I believe. Yes, I want to play some. Oh, is the game super loud? Oh, I see. Sorry. Oh, and that's also because the game is also through my speakers. Sorry guys, sorry. I should be better now. not in the water? Why am I not in the water? What's going on there? What's going on? Carly, where are you? You are in the water. Why are we not seeing you in the water? Oh wait, is that the camera? The interior camera is still on. Ah, found the bugs there while testing. Ooh, so Lona Wolf says that we could use the nav mesh area to dictate the spawning volume. Ah, but then you would still need a... Well, the problem would then be that it might also spawn on the edges right here, because technically this whole thing is a nav mesh modifier, which is the new nav mesh in Unity. So I'm not really sure if that works. Not really sure. I do, for fun, before I'm gonna wrap this stream up and thank everyone for watching, want to try out one thing, because that is what we made it to do. Let's say I add a... Do we have something small? I don't care. Let's add a rain pipe. And I clear all the objects. It did actually spawn in some rain pipes. So that is actually pretty darn cool. So it actually works. Wait, if I click spawn object, spawn a clear object. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how. Awesome! So that works. Well, that is just what I wanted to make tonight. A little bit over 1.5 hours. That's pretty decent if I say so myself. Sorry everyone for the poor quality stream. Again, this was also just a quick test stream to test out the settings that I had, but apparently Streamlabs OBS messed things up again and changed all my settings. Gotta hate it. Nevertheless, we made some awesome things. I'm going to make some screen grabs and some screenshots after this, so that I can also post that to the socials, which is awesome. So, thank you all for the good suggestions, everyone, and the help that you got me. And we should be streaming, hopefully, next stream. I'm gonna try setting the bitrate a little bit differently. We should be streaming more often again, now that the internet connection seems to be great. So, thank you all for watching. Good luck working on your own games. Get your sleep, get your exercise, and I will see everyone in the next stream. So thank you all for hanging out. Goodbye.